Hello to the no one I speak to. Not a good day. Compared to the last video, it's not. We screwed on my medication. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. Getting drawn by the doctors all the time. I'm getting sick of it all. I'm really getting sick of it. I suppose I'll sit you down on my desk here. My desk, quote unquote. And, yeah. There's a nice big jug of water. Sorry about that, guys. I was a little thirsty there. Ooh. I got a side angle of the brow revealed. I'm not. Oh, should do it again. I didn't swear in the first 30 seconds, so there we go. Currently, right now, I just watched some Code Blue Cam. And just scroll on YouTube and stuff like that. I do want to point something out, though, that a lot of people aren't probably familiar with. And it's a medication. And for those of you who aren't aware, those who have been addicted to, let's say, heroin or oxycodone or the sorts, okay, they have a medicine, and pretty much what it does is it just blocks the receptors, and it makes it so you can't get sick. So, because when you withdrawal from opiates, you start getting nauseous and like literally sick, physically sick, because your body's relying on it. You know, you're taught this in like middle school. I'm sure. I don't know actually honestly now what you're taught, but I used to be taught a lot about the narcotics world, everything and everything. I don't know. You know what is going on with today's schooling. I can only imagine. Oh, hold on.
This man got sued for $1 million.
I did not mean to hit that. I'm sorry. But, I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be one of the videos that like goes on a channel that talks about disturbing, unknown media or something like that. Because it's just gonna be a trip down Madness Lane. Everyone's gonna see firsthand what it takes and what it looks like when a man literally has nothing to lose and just loses it all. I'm really just a loss for words because just I can't believe my life has come to this. I used to be something. I used to be someone. I almost had a kid. I was talking about that in the last video, but my Psycho X, she's got like DNA tests on like 8 different guys, and they have no idea who the father is. And I think she just gave up at this point because it's so humiliating going to the doctor for like the 9th time for a DNA test. I find it funny because I know for a fact it's not my kid, so it's like, see ya. I was actually totally willing to take care of the kid, even though it wasn't mine. But then she decided to cheat on me with some random dude that was on probation when I just got off probation. And now he's in jail, and I'm sure she's trying to pull this trick on all the other dudes that she slept with, which is kind of a scary number when you look at it. And one time we were doing the thing, you know, the fun stuff, you know, the Netflix and chill stuff. And we were doing the thing, and she said, by the way, this guy might have given me chlamydia. And I'm like, wait, hold on, what did you just say? And she's like, yeah. She just said it like regularly, like it's an everyday thing. I was like, wait, what? I immediately stopped. I was like, no, we're getting you tested first. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have, like, it's gonna be horrible down there. I was only imagining from there how it was gonna be. And honestly, talking to the camera a little bit is helping a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I have one pill, one single pill to last me 2 weeks. If you're good at math, or if you're past 2nd grade, you understand that one pill is not going to go far. It's probably going to be up today. Honestly, as well, for all those people out there, you know, that don't watch this, or if you do eventually watch this, I truly thank you for listening to me, a person on the internet who has literally nothing to do with your life. You just took some time out of your day to listen to. That's very generous of you, because time is a very finite resource. And I'm going to take you guys off the charger here just so I can move around a little bit, because I don't like sitting in one place, really. But there ain't no jazz cabbage or anything like that left, so I'm kind of just stuck here chilling and stuff. But might get some jazz cabbage later. Heck, I might even record the adventure. You know what I mean? Just show you guys the city and how crap it is. 'Cause it's bad. It's bad up here. Like, there's Florida Man headlines, but there's I'm gonna dox myself if I say that stuff, so I'm not gonna dox myself. But needless to say, I do live in New York, but it's an absolute crap hole here. Do not ever move up here. The only thing about this place is its beauty, and guess what? You can get that on a tourist trip. Do not move up here. It's gonna be your worst mistake ever. Get out of here. Get out of here. And I just want to let people know as well that New York is one of the 2 states that has a effective body armor ban on civilians. So no civilian may own any body armor of any sort, not even a level 1 stab vest. That used to be a law in New York City where people were allowed to only wear stab vests. But there's multiple websites online and everything that still ship to these states and everything, so it's not like their ban is really all too effective because people are still getting their hands on it through various means. And the means I know of right now, I'm not going to talk about because I don't want them to shut that down because it's great for everyone and everyone's benefiting off of it. But what I will say is the internet's a great place, and you know, the Facebook Marketplace has a lot of great things for sale, including things that help stop things that go at a very high rate of speed. So, you know, if you're looking for solutions for that, check it out. I bought my first vest when I was just turning 18 years old. My mom didn't believe it, and it came right in the mail, and I showed her, and she was like, wow, he actually has a ballistic vest. Well, but yeah, it was a level 3A vest, and the cops took it, and that case is all sealed and everything now, but they also took the firearm from the house, which I didn't really have much to do with. But, I mean, I did oil it and clean it and stuff like that, because I like doing that. And it was kind of up to me to defend the place as well, because my uncle was kind of too fat to even, you know, handle the thing right, and my mom was kind of in the same boat too, and they both didn't have much idea of tactics and training and stuff like that. So, pretty much my uncle left the duty of defense to me. He pretty much put the weapon in the front room and said, hey, that one breaks in, it's game. So, yeah, you know, I kind of slept with that thing sometimes, because we didn't even have a window where we were living past. The window was smashed out with a rock because that place used to be a raging, like, crime place. We're talking about a lot of illicit materials being consumed and sold. So I came in there and I said, hey guys, this is my family's house. You have 10 seconds to leave before I call the cops. Because two guys had walked in and they were displaying off weapons to me. And they were giving off a subtle message of, if you disrupt our business here, we're going to hurt you and your family. So I went to the back room, I put my vest on, I put my helmet on, and that was the first time I ever had to actually aim a gun at someone. And it's a very weird feeling, honestly, when someone's in between the crosshairs of your gun. Because it's no longer target practice anymore. That is a live target that could do anything. It could rush you. It could do all sorts of things. And what really scared me is that weapon's got a long barrel, and the guy that was really aggressing on me, I'm gonna show you a point here. You see this door? All right. He was about a few arm lengths away, about here, and he was at the door. So I was aiming at him, and I said, you got to go now, and you and your buddies have to go. You know, they listened. All the regular, like, people that were just chilling down there and trading crap to get a hit or two, you know, all of the consumer people, they were like, oh, yep, it's time to leave now. So they left, but I was left with the last two people, and they completely ravaged our cabinets and everything. They stole all of our food. But at the end of the day, my family was safe. But anyways, that little lore aside, I cleared out a crack house myself because the cops couldn't do it. So, I mean, hey, I'm more effective than the cops, so much so that they want to ban body armor because I'm too effective. I'm going to say that's the reason why, because why not? I can't believe they banned body armor because a bullet was stopped in the the Buffalo, New York Tops event, where the guy walked in with army fatigues and a level 3A vest. His vest stopped a single bullet, and that is the reason no civilian is allowed to own body armor. Up here in New York, cops question you why you have a gas mask. Gee, I don't know, maybe to, fight fires in a house fire, or to, not breathe in deadly chemicals if deadly chemicals ever were to come around, heaven forbid, things ever were to happen. They question you on why you have pepper spray. They question you on why, you walk a certain way. It makes no sense what the cops do up here. And how the cops work up here is they intentionally kill people and overdose people. And I just want to say right now, if I come up missing or dead, it ain't me. So I'll say that right now. It ain't me. And they're going to have some people that know me say the same thing, saying, that was not him. I've been through a lot of crazy stuff. Crazy things that would be worth an episode of Joe Rogan. Not even joking. Like MK Ultra type crap. And you guys might say tinfoil hat crap and everything like that, but okay, the CIA admitted that MK Ultra was an actual thing. And all I'm going to say is I'm a victim of it, because when I was incarcerated for my first time, they drugged me up and they did a lot of bad things with me. I'm more than willing to, explore it and talk about it, but not if it's going to get nowheres and no one's going to hear about it. I want people to hear about the injustice. I literally told my lawyer what was going on to me too, and he said he can't help me. So it's like they're familiar with what happens. So I looked up Project Medicine, and I looked up medication trials in specific jail environments and stuff like that. Project Medication, Project Medicine, Project this, Project that. Project Medicine and Project Medication were the first two primary results, which had two web pages that called out their exploitation of human rights and how the drugs are very hallucinogenic in nature. And the mixture that they give you is a mix of LSD, an antibiotic, because there's a certain antibiotic that can induce psychosis, and not only that, it can induce hallucinations. So they put that in there. It's like some kind of bladder infection pill, but it has another use if you use it right. So it's a cocktail of LSD, that and what I can only presume to be an amphetamine, because I was awake for days on end, literally talking to these people in a closed-off room and everything. And when I got released, 6 people from the jail got fired for a smuggling operation and all that. So, that makes me think, okay, so the feds figured out, okay, there's some camera footage we can't hide, so let's just blame it on these guys. And I'll be real with you, yeah, those guys were bringing in crap, because they're bringing in joints and all that, and they still are to this day, bringing in joint stuff and all that stuff. And it's sad, because it's not even the lower rankings of the jail anymore, it's the higher ones. Oh man, that's a big. By the way, I got hit by a car a month ago, so that's fun. Really adds flavor to your season, kinda.